Greetings, Action family. Happy 45th anniversary to Action family who are all about the world. This is Vishnu from Nepal. Sorry I could not bring my wife in the video as she is having cough and cold. We have two kids, Doran who is 4 years old and Ivan who is 2 years old. They are the true living testimony in our family. After the 5 miscarriages, God has given these two wonderful kids in our family. They are the joy and the living testimony in the society. If you see, this is Jumla Bazaar, one of the ministry area, but we mostly reach out to the unreached group of peoples, which is around, if you start to walk from here, it takes 8 to 10 hours from here. We are mostly reaching to these peoples who have never heard the gospel. Poverty is one of the major problem, and here are some of the ministry highlights. Some of you might know that Nepal is still under the persecution period, so we are not allowed to share the gospel directly. So what we usually do during the month of Christmas, it is very cold here and it's raining here, so we raise the support for the warm jacket and we bring the jacket to them and distribute them as a Christmas gift. So when we share when it comes to the word Christmas and we have an opportunity to share the gospel, this is how we grab the opportunity and to share the Christ, love of the Christ to them. At the same time, we have a few Christians and a few churches, and we also give them the leadership training to them. And this is a very fruitful training. We have been gaining some of the very good feedback from the local leaders and local pastors and churches. At the same time, one of the most important things we did, as you know, that because of the coronavirus, the world is under the crisis, and these places are also not away from these problems. And most of the peoples, they go to India to work, and they work as a labor, but because of this pandemic, totally locked down, and they have no opportunity to work anywhere. They have no opportunity to buy the food. So this during that time we raised some support, and we went and we distributed the rice and oil to them, which is a great opportunity for them to share the gospels. And it was a really kind of blessing. Traveling was not easy, but when we went there and when we distributed the goods and when we see the smile and thankful heart to them, and we praise the Lord. This is some of the ministry we do. We usually see the opportunity and penetrate the gospel. There are, as I said earlier, that majority of these places are on this.
तपाईको नाम के हो?
मेरो ननरको बुढा
घर कहाँ हो?
ए हुरी
हुरी हो? अनि कस्तो लाग्यो त आज तपाईलाई?
आज एकदम हाम्रो ठाउँमा एक दिक्कत ठाउँमा भएर खुसी लागेको छ।
खुसी लाग्छ। अनि हिजो अस्ति लकडाउन बजार बन्द हुँदाखेरि तपाईले बजारबाट चामल ल्याउनु भएन?
कहाँ पाउने सर? कुनै पाउनु न चामल न तेल न नुन सब सेक्दै थियो सर। धन्यवाद भयो।
आज के पाउनु भयो?
आज चामल एक प्याक चामल एक प्याकेट तेल पाउँ। अब त ढुक्कै भयो 10-12 दिनको लागि। हामीलाई मन कति खुसी भयो।
Thank you so much for watching these small clips. Coming year, maybe 2021, we have planned to start one of the ministry that we plan to start is child marriage is one of the common problem here. So after the research these 2 years and 3 years, I came to know that unemployment is one of the major problem. Poverty is there is poverty, and one of the things that we came to know it on education. This is especially where we are doing the ministry. Illiteracy is very high. Still people have parents have no concept or no idea or no any knowledge that they have to send their children to the schools. So one of the major problem. And the second problems are girls are the burden to the family, because they have a understanding that these girls, even if I spend some money to these girls, whatever I do, this girl, she will get married and go to the another house. So it's just a waste of money. So these are some of the really painful situation we find out in the society. So the coming ministry will be this 2021. We have planned to work to start our ministry against this child marriage. And second thing is we are also planning and praying that if we could provide the scholarship to these girls who are actually hatred by the parents, we believe that God will bring some kind of transformation in the society if we provide them some education, if we provide them some scholarship program so they can able to go to the school. There are many kids, there are many students, there are many girls we came to know, and I have a personal conversation with them that they have a heart to study. They want to be something in the society. They want to bring some changes. But the problem is there is a burden from the family that she need to get married when she is 15 years or 15 years, when she is 16 years. So this is the common age they get married. We, as a family, please stand with us in prayer. If you want to donate for this ministry, you can visit our Action website. And if you have any interest for this ministry, if you want to do a partnership, we hardly welcome you. If you want to visit this area, you are always invited. You are always welcome. You will see some of the unexpected event in the society. The society is still under still under darkness. So it's a painful and hurtful, but we believe that God has planned for these people. God will bring transformation in this society. God will bring light against the darkness. So that is our assurance, and He sent us here to bring some changes in the society, to bring the transformation, to bring the good news. So as the Bible said that harvest is plentiful, but the labor are few. We want to challenge you to be the part of this ministry, be the part of this society, that you can able to bring some changes. You can show the love of the Christ to these people. Thank you so much for your prayer, for your love. We love you. God bless you.